am Solomon of It is another election season and things are getting hotter and hotter. From all indications, unless something drastic happens, 2027 general election is in Nigeria will be another three-horse race. The same people, different parties. Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress APC was declared the winner of the February 25, 2023 Nigeria presidential election. INEC, that's the Independent National Electoral Commission, announced that Tinubu fulfilled the constitutional criteria by winning the highest number of votes. He got 8,794,226 votes. Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) came second with 6,984,520 votes, while Peter Obi of Labour Party came third with 6,101,533. This time around, it is going to be the incumbent Tinubu, same party APC, Atiku Abubakar this time of ADC, and Peter Obi this time of NDC. The battle this time around will be between APC, ADC, and NDC. As I said earlier on, unless something drastic happens. Again, welcome to the New Nigeria Debate, and I am Solomon of This afternoon we have Maurice Salau Audu. He's NDC stakeholder and governorship hopeful Kogi State. He's also the former APC stakeholder and national patron Buhari Support Organization. Joining me live today on the New Nigeria Debate. Engineer Audu, thank you very much for joining us on New Nigeria Debate on VOP 90.3 FM today.
You're most welcome.
Okay, so you're an NDC stakeholder, correct? And you defected from the APC to the NDC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think my first question will be why the defection from ADC. I mean, it is the political party where everyone is gravitating towards. There are several conspiracy theories on why people are defecting to APC, but we're not going to focus on those conspiracy theories now. But it is the happening party from statistics. Everybody, I mean, they have 31 governors, so it's not every day you get to see people defect out of APC. So what's your reason for the defection to NDC? Let's start from there.
Okay, thank you very much. My reason for defecting to APC is very simple. APC has been rejected by Nigerians right from 2023 till now. We all are aware how President Tinubu came to power. And the way he came to power, we all expected him to have performed better, more better than what we're seeing today, so that everybody, so that he can change the narrative of how Nigerians are looking at him. But yet, things are getting worse on a daily basis. We'll continue to lie to Nigerians. And one day I sat down and I asked myself, if truly what our Imam told us when we were young, that if you lie, you are going to hellfire. If you steal, you are going to hellfire. If all this were actually real, where are all APC members going after death? Do we say because we want to belong to one political party or the other and forget our creator, forget forget everything they taught us when we were young? Now, no leader has been able to answer this question correctly. They neither go out of point or change the topic. Because I discovered we are just lying to Nigeria. Do we have any plans any good plans for the youth unborn, even the youth in this country, not to even talk of youth unborn. How do we continue deceiving the people when we have all opportunity to, to get Nigeria back from what Nigeria was then? But rather, things are getting worse every day by day. In time of security, we are not better off 2015. In terms of economy, we are not better off. In terms of, deliverables, we are not better off. In time of reward system, it is absolutely F9. Fine. Our president, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I said it. I said, this man have A1 in politics. But if I rate him in governance, my brother, he managed to escape F9. He managed to escape F9. We are tired of using Nigerians for experiments. We need a capable people, young generation, who will lead this country, and they are not ready to give the space to those who have the energy, who have the capacity to, take Nigeria to the next level. All they do is to recruit those who will be perfecting their wrongdoing, who will be lying to Nigeria, and I am not going to be part of that anymore. For 12 years I've been in APC. I try my best to speak to the leaders, speak to the authorities, but when you talk too much, they tag you as anti-party activities because they lack, knowledge, and they don't even want to take anybody's advice. That means they know it. They're only doing what they want. For this reason alone, I said, well, let's continue searching who can take this country to where we want. We went to so many leaders, we consulted widely, and some are not ready to come. And when NDC was registered, I was called. I went there. I met a national leader. The way he spoke, I said, so do we still have a leader whose main priority is for Nigerians, is for the betterment of Nigeria? So we can still find a leader like this. As I speak with you, if you want to confirm, you can find a way to reach out to him. Senator Sereke Dixon, who is the national leader. He spoke for once, twice, and the third time I concluded. I said, no, this man really have what it takes to bring good leaders together, and if by God's grace his party is able to win the presidential ticket in the next coming election, Nigeria will be better. And again, I went to the National Secretariat. I met with the National Legal Advisor. I asked him, can I have, the concern of the party? Because from the Constitution, you should know the direction.
Okay.
But we need to work on the foundation before. We need to talk about foundation before you talk of substructure in every building. When I went through the Constitution, I related it with what I heard from the national leader of the party. When I came back home, I concluded, I said, wow, this party is party for Nigerians. This is where we can get justice. This is where we can get inclusiveness. This is where we can solve so many numerous challenges facing the country now. I will be part and parcel of this movement. I will not be left out. That was why I joined the party.
Well, there are some Nigerians that will be skeptical about those reasons because, I mean, all up to now, as you said earlier, and you were a member of APC for 12 years, right? And
Yes.
you joined the NDC only a few weeks ago, and it is also coming at a time where lots of persons are running out of APC now because of the screening both at the states and national levels, and some persons are beginning to see the handwriting on the wall that it looks like my political ambition here is not going to be actualized because the queue is quite long, between the people that were in APC for a while and the ones that started affected into APC the last few months, the last 1 year. It looks like the ship is quite full, and because of that, the number of persons, a number of persons will not be able to actualize their political ambition if they are not part of the consensus candidate, or if you don't have the permission of the President Bola Tinubu, or if you don't have you're not in a good favor of the governor of that state. Some would say you're one of those persons, disgruntled former APC members that decided to pitch his stance in the ADC because the queue there is shorter compared to that of the APC.
No, not at all. If you are in a society, or you are in an organization who doesn't even respect their own guidelines, their own rules and regulations, how will they respect the constitution of the country? In APC, where the screening, where the what is it called, consensus candidate is being announced before the screening, is that what the constitution said? The constitution stated it very clear in section 87, subsection 2. I am not a lawyer, but I know it's in the constitution that you can only do consensus after the screening of every candidate who are eligible to contest for that election. You can't do a consensus before the screening. Those who you are doing consensus with, have they been screened? Are they eligible to contest? Then what are you doing with your consensus? Is that part of the constitution? So APC has their constitution. Have they ever respected their own party constitution? The question is very clear. Because I've seen a lot of consensus. You go to Ogun State, they say we have consensus. You go to this, they say we have consensus. Before even purchasing the form, you have consensus. Is that part of what the constitution says? So imposing candidates has been, it has been existing since day one of APC. People manage them believing that Buhari will come and change the narrative of what we're having in the PDP then. And if you look at it, even Buhari said one thing before he left, that Nigerians were putting costs on him. He said we will miss him when he goes. Are we not missing him despite all his wrongdoing? Or despite all his shortcomings, are we not missing him now truly? You get my point. So you must lay a good example to others. We are the APC is the ruling party since 2015. What have they done especially that I will continue to stay there after 12 years? So people who are in APC, they are neither in APC because they have one godfather that gives them tickets, or because they are benefiting heavily from APC, or different reason, which is personal, not for Nigeria. I tell you for free today, if election is being conducted free and fair, and credible election like 2015 election, APC will neither come forth in the presidential election. If they want to try it, let election be free and fair like 2015. They will neither come forth because Nigerians has rejected APC.
So, what is it about NDC that made you defect to the party? Of course, you've talked about the national chairman of the party, but what is it about the party that gravitated you towards it, away from the APC, of course?
I've said it I've said it earlier. I said APC have good vision, for Nigerians, and their ideology seems to go with mine. And if you watch closely, we've just concluded our convention, both world, local government, state congresses, and national convention. When you are buying a house, look at the foundation of the house we are buying. I own a construction company. If I am to renovate any building at all, first thing I will do is to check the foundation of the house. This building on top of this foundation, will the foundation be able, to sustain the dead load? Is it the dead load or we'll first consider all of this. Then we'll now advise based on our reports from the foundation. The foundation of ADC is solid.
ADC or NDC? You're calling ADC.
Sorry. The foundation of NDC is very, very solid as I speak with you. This is the only party as I speak now that does not have crisis. Anybody shouting out there,
well, there's still time there's still time for crisis to arise between now and the election.
You must be part of a political party before you take any party to court. So if anybody is making noise out there, ask them, are you a member of NDC? Look at the convention, go very smoothly without any problem, because no imposition of executives. Everything went smoothly, and that's what we're saying. In APC, they will write names, and that is what you will announce. So the foundation of NDC is very solid, and they have good leadership. Look at the chairman of NDC, that senator. He was state chairman of PDP. He produced 2 times governor. He produced senators, produced House of Assemblies, House of Rep members. He himself was in the 9th National Assembly as a senator. Look at the national leader, who is a serving senator, 2 times governor. Someone who has vision like that. What about Atiku? He met Atiku in the politics. He met a lot of people. People are richer than him, but they lack, what I call that vision to think of how to put this country together, how to register a political party that will have good foundation like this. So they have put their house together and come up with a very fantastic, constitution that you cannot come and join the NDC and misbehave. Constitution will be shown to you. Look at it, so you have no right where you are claiming. So I'm so much in love with NDC, with their constitution and with their leadership. They are so coordinated and they are so united that no intruder can easily penetrate into that party.
Now, ADC is NDC rather. One will say is now the child in vogue, the political party, the latest political party now. The party making name, the party people are seen as a party that will be a formidable opposition. 2-3 weeks before that, it was ADC. And everything changed when Peter Obi, the former Labour Party presidential candidate, moved from ADC to NDC. And as expected, a couple of persons from ADC defected to NDC with him, he has come under criticism, some criticism for his defection, calling him that he's a journeyman politician. He can't pitch his stand in one political party. He doesn't know how to fight, because before then the argument was between him and Atiku Abubakar, who will clinch the presidential ticket from ADC. And so the criticism saying that he doesn't have any fight in him. He wants a political party where he will get an automatic presidential ticket without any form of fight or contention. What do you think about that criticism?
No, I think that's not true. For anybody saying P2B said he wants a free ticket, and no politician who said he wants free ticket in any political party. You can talk about zoning, but we have a lot of leaders in the party. If you look at those who dominated ADC today, their main person is Atiku as we speak. Now, when we talk of fairness and equity, does Atiku have it? And look, I'll give you 3 examples. Look at 2023. Atiku won the presidential ticket of PDP. The chairman of PDP was from North. Atiku, who is the candidate, was from North. He picked his campaign manager, campaign DG from North. Are you following?
Yeah, I am.
What do you give to the South? What does that tell you? And he picked his running mate from his camp. Then there were 2 camps in PDP, Atiku camp and Wike camp. Every other camp is they are neither a birthday camp or a naming ceremony camp. We have these 2 important camps in PDP in 2023. As you are picking your running mate, you should pick from the other camp so that they can work with you. So Atiku has clearly shown to Nigeria then that if he wins that election, he's going to favor only his camp, and he wants other camps to work for him. How in a party will you have the presidential candidate from one region, the party chairman from that same region, your campaign DG from that region? These are the 3 people that will be taking decisions throughout the campaign period, and you have them from one region. What is that person telling you indirectly when he win election? So that same person now is still the leader of NDC where Obi belongs. What if he win the president? Everybody cannot win the president. We will have one candidate as the candidate. But what about the other position? How are you going to spread it? Because politics is give and take. Bros, politics is not a religion where the reward is in heaven. Everybody is doing politics because of one thing or the other. There are businesses out there that you can go and do. And politics involves huge investment, huge amounts of money. Then when you invest in a political party, you expect your region to be benefited, if not you particularly, but your region to be, part of the beneficiary of whatever decision you are taking. And that was why I was in support with what Wiki was saying to Atiku then. Okay, can you drop the party chairman? Let my camp produce party chairman so that we can talk. And he refused, despite the fact he knew Kwankwaso left the party, Obi left the party, and he opened his eyes down that we can left. I didn't mean he picked his running mate wisely from the other camp. He chose his campaign DG from South. Atiku will have been president today. How do you continue to follow this type of person who know how to win primary election but doesn't know how to bring people together to win the general election? So if Peter Obi left the place, nobody has promised Peter Obi automatic ticket where he comes. What they said was presidential ticket will be zoned to South for equity, for
President NDC for 4 years.
NDC. The leadership only zone the ticket to South, and people are free to come up with contests and say, "Oh, we are aspiring. In as much you are a southerner, you are free to contest. Many will contest, one person will win. And if one person wins, what happened to the other camp? We have two camps that came together the same day. P2B is a force from the south. Kwankwaso is a force from the north. That means if P2B wins the presidential ticket today from the south, you will consider Kwankwasia's camp, unless there are other big wings from the north that come. Even if you are not going to pick Kwankwaso, that is how they do politics. Then the Kwankwasia movement now will now be fully participate in the process of campaign, how to win elections. So you can't take it all and expect others to work for you. How? So Peter will be coming to NDC. He's not coming to seek for automatic ticket. He believes this is where things can be done rightly. And if you go to P2B antecedent, he has always agitated for the right thing. P2B will not come and bribe you. Don't think I need something. P2B needs something, he will come and bribe you to have that thing. P2B believe in himself. And that is the first thing human being should do. Believe in yourself. So, I am coming to serve you. If you want me, you give me the ticket, I get it, I win, I will serve you, and P2B will serve you. And we all know this. That P2B will serve Nigeria if given the opportunity. So all those ones P2B is looking for a free ticket are all brouhaha. It is cheap blackmail.
Okay. Now, a lot of individuals in your new party, that's the NDC, including you, are formerly in the other parties. Now, Omoyele Sure, he's been one person that have been critical of a lot of politicians in Nigeria, calling them the old guards, that Nigerians need new blood. He famously criticized the extraordinary meeting that happened about 3 Saturdays ago, where some opposition members hosted by the Oyo State Governor Sheyi Makinde banded together to bring out one consensus candidate. Showore criticized that coalition in Ibadan, saying that these are people that have been in politics for a long time, with the same, a lot of them were member of PDP and APC, and these are political parties that Nigerians are not happy with. So the same thing can be said with the people in your new party, NDC. What do you expect Nigerians to see differently? Because you are members of PDP and APC, and you've been in politics for a long time. And according to Shore, Nigerians are crying out for young blood, new politicians with new ideas. So, what do you say to that?
Well, if you talk about Shore, is Shore a politician? You must first question to ask. Shore is an activist.
Well, he was a former presidential candidate, so you can call that a politician too.
You can be presidential candidate even if you are a farmer. Being a candidate does not mean you are a politician. Showore is, can't you see Showore is too controversial? Look at what just happened between him and VDM. They were best of friends. VDM probably arrested somebody. VDM is just like a younger brother to you. Is junior to you in activity. It is very simple for you to call him and say, come and see me. So thing you did, please, how can we solve it? Look at the way he caused crisis within that period. That show VDM insisted that no, he must see that thing to the end. One Igbo guy like that was reminded or sent to prison rather few weeks ago. If everybody is talking, if Showore cannot manage this small crisis that nobody should hear it outside, it is supposed to be a family talk to manage it within short period of time that we just see all of them laughing. If he cannot manage that, how can he manage the whole country? Now, Showore is free to say whatever he like. I don't even take him serious again. Since that time, because I expected him as an elder, as a leader, as Showore has been doing his activity from Is it not during Abacha or during Abacha? Yes, up till now. So Ore is a businessman. I call him a controversial, somebody because he needs news for his Sahara reporter to sell. He must be doing all of those things. If you are saying you need new blood to come, how have you contributed? Are you not part of Nigerians? You are criticizing everybody. How can somebody criticize everybody and say he's the only one who is clean? Is that not laughable? If you don't see anybody among these people who we should follow, at least P2B, we all know his record. Look at when he governed Anambra. Is it in terms of security? Is it in terms of education? Is it in terms of infrastructure? Is it in terms of at least when Peter B was governor of Anambra State, he wasn't owing one salary, both workers and pensions. He wasn't owing anybody till he left the government house. And he was able to, leave about 70 to 75 billion naira in Anambra State government house. That's P2B. Look at, before P2B came to power, you can't be in Onitsha 7 p.m. in the evening without robbing you. Onitsha was as that bad. Onitsha main market. There's both Onitsha main market and in the street of Onitsha. But when P2B came, he made sure he arrested that situation to stand still. I am not saying 100%. Because even in America, you don't have, you don't have that 100%. But he was able to, manage that situation to a manageable rate, which we all know is antecedent. And P2B was the only governor who eat from what students are eating whenever he visits any secondary school. Who always give the student his number to call and report whatever that is happening. P2B till tomorrow is still the only president, ex-governor, who I don't think he built house in Abuja, in Lagos, in everywhere with state money. How many people has he ever invited P2B? P2B is Buhari of the South that has organic followers. That is a big threat to any incumbent government. If P2B has any one thing or the other, they will have invited or arrest him. So to tell you if anybody is coming to criticize P2B is for personal reasons.
Okay. So that meeting in Ibadan, NDC was officially not involved in that meeting in Ibadan, but ADC was with Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, all part of that meeting. But since Peter Obi is now in NDC, is NDC still part of that arrangement or agreement? Is it still viable? Is there still anything like an opposition coming together to bring forth one political candidate that everyone will back? That still work?
Well, I am not the spokesperson of NDC, but I am a member of NDC. There are things I cannot, talk.
Okay.
But I believe, because of the leadership style of NDC, I believe we know that we can't do it all because we are going to face a lot of challenges. But we have to understand one fact, that we are not the ruling party. We don't have access to security 100%. We don't have access to materials. We don't have access to INET. We don't have access to judiciary. We don't have access to movements of the money. The way APC government operates. But if we are to face the then PDP government, who obey the rule of law, who respect everything, I will tell you for free that without we are going to win the next election. But I believe our leaders are so brilliant and they meant this business. They are not just coming to write statements. NDC is not just coming to write statements. We are coming to take over the power from the ruling APC. I believe they might be in talk with other political parties and tell them why they need to come together and forget whatever personal ambition any of them may have. Fine. I am not sure NDC was this strong when they have the Ibadan coalition talk. But then, we are all in Nigeria. We saw what happened. And I believe something better than even what they plan in Ibadan can still happen before the election or before the close of substitution or whatever INEC guideline is. So I believe that.
Okay, let's go to you now. You are a governorship hopeful from Kogi State. That means you are intending to contest as governorship as governor of Kogi State under the NDC banner. Now, while in APC, then as national patron of Buhari Youth Organization, you promised a better day. You promised better days for Nigeria. Do you think your promise in this new party will be fulfilled?
Well, I never promised a better day for Nigeria because I was not in any authority, either the governor or senator, House of Rep member, or the president. I agitated for a better day for Nigeria when we were in APC. And with Buhari's track record, are you there?
I'm there, I'm listening.
Track record, we know that he's a corrupt, free person. He's a no-nonsense man. But while I did not fault Buhari so much for not being able to achieve some of those things he did when he was military head of state, was that his sickness. Because after that sickness, Buhari was another person entirely different from who he was. That was why I wasn't, too surprised about his failure, because he does not have much capacity after that his sickness. Now, let's come back to NDC. Fine, I am aiming to contest for governor of Kogi State, by God willing. If by tomorrow the leadership of NDC said, no, it is not your time, I am not desperate. It is not do or die. I am coming to serve the people. So I must not force myself on the people I am coming to serve. The people I am coming to serve must look at a lot of quality in me before they choose me. And remember, there is no independent candidate. We have the leadership of NDC, both the national and the state level. If they come together and see, that what I am saying is different from what they are saying, and they say they can even tell me to even contest for another seat, which I will not disagree because the way the arrangement in ADC is so unique that you will not disagree when the leaders come up with something. And I believe if we are able to get the power from the center, we will do well with the foundation they have laid down, with what they have done, most especially in this national convention, both the state congresses and national convention. I so much believe in the leadership. When we talk of political parties, let's look at the set of leadership. Who is controlling the party? What character do they have? Are they self-centered, people? What is their plan for the Nigerian youth and youth unborn? This is the only party who are saying we want the younger generation to come and contest. We want new blood, we want fresh blood with fresh ideas. Because we need to salvage this country. We need to rescue this country. Where you have injustice, you don't expect anything good from that society. Look at the APC today. Abacha said something. The late Abacha said something. He said, any community or any place at all you have riot that lasted more than 24 hours, you say government is involved. Are we saying Abacha was lying with what has happened currently in Nigeria in terms of security? That is why I always appreciate the former governor of Kogi State. I don't appreciate him in other aspects of governance. But in terms of security, go and ask. Before the guy came to power.
Who are we talking about here? Who are we talking about here?
You say, I'm talking about injustice.
Okay.
That could lead to, if you have injustice. I say what we have in APC today, the injustice is too much. That is why you have more security challenges. So we are going to do something very, very, very better than what we have today now.
Okay. So what are you going to do different if you become governor of Kogi State? What are you going to do different in Kogi State that other former governors didn't do?
Number one, I'm going to focus more on security, on securing the lives and property of Kogite. Number two, I will first, secondly, I will go into agriculture, fully mechanized agriculture. We bring investors. We have virgin land everywhere. And they will do soil tests and give us report of every place they have run their tests. If a government should go into full mechanized agriculture, you have reduced the hunger in the state, and the food, everything will be subsidized. You have reduced the hunger in the state. You have reduced the crime in the state. You have reduced a lot of bad things in the state. Because number one, I have to feed my people at least 3 times a day. When the food is subsidized, when you have a lot of places to employ the youth of your community, of your state, and I do blah blah blah, is it. So,
and Handyman is the devil's workshop.
I am going to focus more on agriculture, and we have dams everywhere in Kogi State. What happened that I cannot do gas turbine to generate electricity that will leave national grid, because we have dams that can take care of that. If by special grace of God, I'm governor of Kogi State today, being a gas turbine, I don't think, without even spending state money, there are investors that can bring to the state. Do you know how many employment you generate from that? And when you have constant electricity, it will attract a lot of investors. This reduces crime when people are engaged in one way or the other. Then I will focus more on education. I will invest on education like P2B did in Anambra when he was governor of Anambra State.
Okay.
I will not allow my people to suffer, and me, I'll go and sleep with 2 eyes closed.
Okay.
Because I am to serve them. They are not to serve me.
Okay, let's come back to your party, NDC. Chieftain of your party, a few days after Peter Obi defected from ADC, Buba Galadima urged former Vice President Atiku Abubakar to join Peter Obi in the party. In other words, urging him to defect from ADC to NDC, warning that he could be held responsible if opposition forces fail to unite ahead of the 2027 general elections. What's your take on that?
Can you come again, sir?
A chieftain of your new party, Buba Galadima, urged Atiku to join Peter Obi in NDC. Mr. Galadima warned that if Atiku doesn't join NDC, he will be held responsible if opposition forces failed to unite ahead of the general election. What's your take on that?
Well, he's very much entitled to his opinion. That is his personal opinion. And if you look at it, from other side, I will say he is correct. But because the position of Atiku today, Atiku has been in Nigerian politics.
I mean, Peter Obi basically left Atiku in ADC, just like he left him in PDP. How would that be beneficial if Atiku now joins him in, NDC again?
That's what I'm saying. I said the position where we should find Atiku today, Atiku should be an elder statesman who should be able to put people together to make a meaningful change.
Well, he's clearly is not. He's hell bent on being the president of Nigeria. So
yes, is it a must that Atiku must be president? Can't Atiku be part of those who rescue this country? Can't Atiku be part of those who bring people together to rescue this country? People have forgotten that, and I will continue to say it. You are looking for power. I need power. I need power. Without having that power, how can you distribute it? You must have the power before you distribute. I expected Atiku to bring all these people together and say, oh, Nigeria is in total mess. How do we rescue this country? I am living this race. Go and get me somebody you know that we trust that is young, vibrant, and ready. I will support you. History will never forget Atiku if he does this. But because Atiku wants to be president at all costs.
Well, he has the right to.
And he has the right to. So if Galadima is telling Atiku that if this happens, that will be. I am not blaming him. And I will still say he's entitled to his opinion. But if I will advise Atiku at this junction, at this stage where we need people like Atiku. Atiku name is not a small name in Nigerian politics today. It will be easy for Atiku to install a president than him installing himself. So if truly Atiku is aware that this country needs to be rescued, he should come together and support these people. Let him be a hero of democracy at this juncture. So I can say to some extent that the man was right.
Okay, finally, before we let you go, from the look of things, it looks like the 2027 battle is going to be between APC, ADC, and NDC. Well, unless something drastically change, like Atiku defecting from ADC, but so far it's going to be another three-horse race, a repeat of the 2023 general elections. Different parties, yes, but the same people. What's your take on how that will look like?
Can you come again?
I said, from all indication, from the looks of things, this 2027 battle is going to be between APC, ADC, and NDC. Different political party, yes, but the same people. In other words, it's going to be another three-horse race, just like it was in 2023. What's your take on this three-horse race? And some may say it may be a repeat of 2023 general election, especially with the opposition political parties not being united.
Well, whether some will say it's going to be a repetition of what happened in 2023, it is their right to say so. What we are saying is we are still appealing to all these political big wings to come together. There is power in unity. Everybody is aware of this. Togetherness, we stand. Divided, we fall. They should all remember my own advice. Let me say as advice is for them to come together truly and let us take this power from these people, because it's not going to be an easy task. If Atiku wants his name to be remembered in the good book of Nigerians, he should just come and join the NDC, not coming with intention of getting the ticket of contesting. Nigerians are tired for old politicians recycling. Nigerians are tired of that. Yes, Atiku has the capacity, but Nigerians are not looking at him like that. They are tired of old politicians. Buhari came. Buhari was an old man. They said he was unable to perform because of his age, his health. Look at Tinubu now. What is Tinubu's age? Atiku is coming again. We have tried 2 old men. Why can't we try a younger person? And so they should just bring themselves together and let us have good move.
Okay, Engineer Muri Salau Audu, thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
That was Engineer Muri Salau Audu, an NDC stakeholder and governorship hopeful Kogi State. He is also former APC stakeholder, National Patron Buhari Support Organization. Okay, it is time to join the conversation. 0700-903-903-903. Again, 0700-903-903-903 and 0803-692-9933. Again, 0803-692-9933. Alternatively, you can call or text us, as in messages on WhatsApp, and our WhatsApp line is 081-717-56338. Again, our WhatsApp line is 081-717-56338. You can call or text us. Okay, hello.
Good afternoon, Tolu.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the new Nigeria debate on VOP.
Yeah, this is Mayor from the country.
Okay, Mayor. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I heard your guest saying that Tinubu already escaped F9. I think it's too generous for Tinubu. Say he already escaped F9, which is untrue. F9 is already standing on before Tinubu face to face. F9 is standing before him. In which area are you going to reach Tinubu? Please tell me which area. Which is it? Is infrastructure? Is it power? Is it economy? Is it security? Where are you going to start to say this man have done up to 3%? 3%, except in Lute. It's going to look, borrowing. Yes, I give him that credit. For borrowing, is perfect. In fact, he has a A1 in borrowing. That's what I can score him A1 in borrowing. People have A1 in borrowing and funding money. Nigerian West. Yes, that's what I agree with him. But let me tell you what's going to happen in 2027. This election is not about P2B, it's not about Atiku or Amechi. It's about Nigeria and Tinubu. The hungry Nigerians and the Tinubu, I'm telling you, this election is coming. It's not about P2B, it's not about Atiku. It's about the hungry Nigerians are going to face Tinubu. Come what may, he will leave us alone. It can't go there again. Solomon, the hardship is too much. The hardship, let me tell you, the last month's bill in a hotel, last month's bill is over ₦1 million. Labor bill, ₦1 million, or 1.2 million for 1 month of April. You have not paid staff for, you have not, you have to do maintenance. So, how many people are drinking? 1.2 million naira in a month.
Okay.
I said someone should come back again. God forbid.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you know the rules. Keep the conversation short and keep it clean. At most 2 minutes, please. And no mudslinging, no insult, no antagonizing someone's statements or comments. Just give a counter opinion, okay? Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP.
Hello, this is a first time caller.
Oh, first time caller. Welcome to the VOP family.
Thank you very much.
Okay, tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
I am Mrs. Chidima Urumba from Oshodi.
Okay, Mrs. Chidima Urumba, go ahead, talk to us.
All right, so I want to encourage Nigerians to come out and vote and defend our vote at this time around. And we need somebody that will rescue us. Please, we want to advise our people to just support and be a statesman and make sure that you don't divide this time around with with the ruling party. We need somebody that can come and save us from this calamity we find ourselves. It's getting too worse, and we are not smiling over it this time around. Nobody is ready to face the next regime of this very current administration. We don't know how it's going to be, so we need somebody that will rescue us.
Okay.
So that is my take on this.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Our WhatsApp line 08171756338. Keep the conversation coming in. Send us your message. You can call us on WhatsApp line. Hello.
Mr. So.
Yes, so welcome to New Nigeria Debate.
Mr. So.
Good afternoon.
You see.
Okay, you see.
From my papa side
Okay. Okay, talk to us, sir.
Mr. So, you know, it's almost impossible in this current dispensation now, this very time, this very front we are heading to have a united political front. Do you know why? The reason being this. Now, it was easy for the opposition then in 2015 to unite against Jonathan simply because the North and the Southwest, they are not in the corridor of power in any retrospect. Now, you know, these two regions, they feel so strong that Nigerian politics is in their palms and their caprices. They decide what happened. And don't forget, media space precisely, is controlled by the Southwest. Now, they were not there then. So it was easy to have that integration with the North, be the front, then gather everybody all around them, then fight up Jonathan. Now, secondly again, Jonathan lost because he wanted to lose. Because we know the kind of politicians we have in this part of the world. If he had insisted to stay or decided to manipulate the election through another corridor, nothing could have happened to him. So that was why it was easy to have that kind of unity. Now, don't forget, Atiku as a politician, he plays a more of regional rhetorics. Now, he was so calm about this, but it's ability to call him a moderate person. I never see that man as moderate. Now, when he saw that Obi has left his camp, building everything within that NDC then to favor his own angle before Obi left. Now, when he saw Obi has gone, he started speaking about North, that the North has not led Nigeria for a long time, that they've not ruled enough. They should go and take it. They should force themselves into there. They should remain there. Because why? Now, he believes he cannot get any support again from the South. Because all the Southern governors will switch to APC. So he was not happy, and Obi has gone away. So the only place he has the hope is the North. So it's either he play regional rhetorics or nothing will come his way.
Okay.
So that is why we are in this part that we are right now. So I believe by the grace of God and by the mercy of God, it's going to go the way of Nigerian masses. Don't forget, one person in his last interview in your news, he said after 2023, he made a mistake because his own daughter told him to align with Mr. Peter Obi, then get it for the benefit and for the interest of Nigeria, Mr. So.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. You see again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, VOP. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to New Nigeria Debate.
Thank you very much. My name is Stanley. I'm calling from Solere.
Okay, Stanley, go ahead.
Yes, I've been listening to your girls in the studio. They all spoke well, but I have a question for every one of them. We all Nigerians find ourselves into this situation, and now we are looking for a solution to go out on it. I want to ask every one of them who is, trying to defend their own various parties. In 2016, 2016, a bag of cement was 700 naira. A room apartment was 120 to 80,000 then. A room safe apartment today is 1.3 million. Room and parlor safe content today is 2 million. So we want a government that will come in, even if it didn't bring everything back the way it was, or at least you come down a bit so that Nigerians will drink water and hand cup where their hand will reach it again. Thank you very much. That's my own thought.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to New Nigeria Debate.
Thank you. Solo, my name is Akodeba. I'm calling you from Apapa.
Okay, Akodeba, go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Solo, you see, I don't know why Nigerians are afraid of what happened in 2023. I am not afraid of what happened in 2023. Not at all. Atiku coming into the ballot is welcome. Peter will be coming into the ballot is welcome. Makinde coming into the ballot is welcome. Bola Tinubu coming into the ballot is highly welcome. The only thing I am afraid of is glitches. Let there not be glitches. That is the only thing. Let the INOC give us free and fair election, and let's see who will come in distant fourth. Let there not be glitches. Let Nigeria not panic. We should focus our mindset, learn our voice. INEC give us free and fair election. Forget about Atiku. He's welcome. That's no problem. P2B is welcome. Let there not be glitches. That is the only thing I'm afraid of. If there is no glitches, the wish of Nigeria will be granted. That is just the truth. The only difference in 2023 is glitches. If there is no glitches, the wish of Nigeria could have been. Nigeria will be seeing what they bargained for.
Okay.
Let there not be glitches. That is my own point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Join the conversation 0803-692-9933. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to New Nigeria Debate on VOP.
Solo, Wisdom Man, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
I greet you, sir.
I greet you too.
Namazi Sonny calling from Ojalaba.
Mazi Sonny, I greet you. Welcome.
Now you with a one-man squad today.
Yes, sir.
Well done. Good job, my brother.
Thank you.
I believe that Nigeria go well very soon.
Amen.
You see, my own thought, I will advise AD, and NDA so that let them organize.
NDC.
People, let them organize people. Let everybody make sure that they get the voters card. Occupy everybody, pay the people. How to convince people to get APVC? Now very important thing. APC already do their own already now. But let NDC just organizing all the place where they are now occupying now. Tell people about as the revision going on now. Let people get PVC. If everybody gets PVC, Nigeria come and masses that day. If my brother, it is over. Nigeria is good. But if we don't get our PVC, we will talk this and talk till morning, tonight. My brother, so this young man, Mr. President Tinubu, he go again. But me, I don't believe because Nigeria suffer much. I saw someone say that his 10,000 naira is used to cook in their family. I say, wow, somebody go market tomato. 4 tomato is 1,000. 3 pepper 500. And someone told that is the 10,000 is reaching to cook. So my brother, let us talk. But I know that is 2027. Nigeria will move forward.
Amen.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you. 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. That's a WhatsApp line. You can call or text us via WhatsApp. Hello. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Good afternoon. Welcome to New Nigeria Debate on VOP.
Tolu Ashala.
Okay, calling from? Hello.
Yeah. From Bariga. Hello.
Okay, go ahead. We can hardly hear you. Go ahead, talk to us.
Okay, the network. I think what we need now is power of the people. The opposition cannot come together because of Atiku want to contest. And there's no way anybody can convince him. He's been trying every election since 2007. He left PDP to ACN, and since then he's been trying, and he cannot surrender. What happened in 2023? It was the INEC. We need to face INEC now to give us free and fair election and to allow people to contest. If everybody that registered in 2023 came out and vote and their votes count, what we are talking today will not happen. But we see that APC, I think they thought they have already prepared themselves. Nobody can take over from them, but the power of the people can take over from them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Yes, Solomon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Nigeria debate. Sorry?
Yes. I'm calling from Ikeja. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I think people should just leave the article man alone. He was not the one that left the ADC now. It was a bit that left. So why are they calling him out? They should call the person that left the party now. So I feel everybody is free to contest. So if you want to divide the opposition and then you don't want to stay with them, and then you move to another party because you feel like, somebody was going to get the ticket, or then you're not going to be set the ticket for time, you move to another party. Then why are you now accusing the other person or saying or something that you should be accusing the other person of doing? And then your guest, he said he was in the APC and he moved to the NDC. Let me just say what's going to happen. The same thing that happened in 2023 will still happen again, where you have members of other parties that are agreed that do not get a ticket from their party, then they move to the NDC because of Peter Obi, and then when they get the ticket there and they win, they switch back to their party. That's the same thing that's going to happen. And your guest I was talking, I'm not even sure he even knows what he's saying. And he said he wants to be governor of Kogi State. When you even ask him a question what he's going to do in the state, he couldn't even come up with anything useful to say. And that's the person that wants to contest for governor. All these people, they are not serious. They are not serious at all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to New Nigeria Debates on VOP.
All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is Government Peterson speaking from Ikorodu.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. My brother, I don't think they say the taste of pudding is in eating. Nigerian, not something one can say, I don't know which way to go. The truth is clear. The truth is clear. Whether Atiku Abubakar coming into ADC or not, the masses which we are having right now are in one candidate, which is Mr. Peter Obi. Nothing more, nothing less. But it would have been better for Atiku Abubakar to stand a record of being respectfulness by allying with this NDC. In 2023, Labour Party, which Mr. Peter Obi flew their ticket, made a recommended mark which nobody believed. There is something Nigerians does not know. They should remember that Peter Obi as a person is a movement, it's a political party. Take it or leave it. Then, for INEC, we really appeal and really want them to do the right thing this period. Because if the way things are going, if they don't want to do the right thing, I'm not telling Nigeria to follow to do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to New Nigeria Debate on VOP.
This is Charles from Festa.
Okay, Charles, go ahead.
People are not discussing about 2027 election again. Every day, people be Atiku did this, Atiku did that, Atiku did that. Tinubu is in Aso Rock. The current president now is in Aso Rock. Nobody is talking how to defeat him. Every day, it's Atiku. Atiku, why did he do that? He should step down. He should do this. The man, Obi have left ADC and have gone to NDC. So why are you guys still calling on Atiku? What happened in 2023 will happen again. After 2027 election, they will still tell you that Obi won. Who is in Aso Rock? Someone else. Please, you guys should talk how you will remove this man from office. Leave Atiku alone. Obi has left NDC. He's now in NDC. Talk how you are going to defeat Tinubu, how Obi is going to win the election. Forget about Atiku. Let's not make Atiku as an issue. Every day on your radio station here, from morning till night, any analyst that come on board is about Atiku. Why? Tell us how you are going to tell Peter Obi, this is the Messiah that will rescue Nigeria from whatever we are going to. Tell us how you are going to tell him how he's going to manage Nigeria. Leave Atiku alone. It's his right to contest. So you guys should leave him and stop calling him. Anybody every day, Atiku this. He should join them. Why did you leave? Why did you do this? Blah, 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 all talk and book stories. You guys should leave this man alone.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of Yoruba people who are not in support of Tinubu. I've never had any Yoruba man come on this your station to condemn them. But once an Igbo man said he's not in support of Tinubu, what's his name? Peter Obi, people will call them names. They are calling Okonkwo, he's this, he's that, he doesn't know anything, he's living in bondage, blah, 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 blah. Those people who are not up to his standard, people that cannot measure him, they are coming on edge to insult him.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to New Nigeria Debate on VOP.
Yeah. I want to make a contribution. My name is Olayinka.
Okay, calling from?
Calling from Stockton, in UK.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. My contribution is this. Just like I always make comment on social media. The opposition are trying to give Tinubu another re-election come 2027. Yeah, and the only victim here will be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm a Yoruba, half Yoruba and half Hausa. If Tinubu can come to power without being on seat in 2023, so there is nothing stopping in winning a 2027 election. I expect will be to work hand in hand with Atiku even before the primary election. Whosoever that win the primary election should fly the ticket, and also table his demand by telling him, you know what, I'm going to support you, but number one thing, releasing Nnamdi Kanu, give us another state. In the whole of Nigeria, everybody knows that the Igbos are the major importers when it comes to spare part dealers. Give us seaport. And I believe by the time Atiku finishes tenure, he would definitely hand over to the eastern part. But for them to be for the OB to believe that he can win election based on what happened in 2023, I don't see that one happening come 2027. So, like I said earlier, to be in prison is not something that is easy. And this is a man. If Obi truly believes in what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for, you make sacrifice.
Okay.
Look at the kind of sacrifice that Tinubu made.
Thank you.
Before he eventually become president. So may God help us.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Solo.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us in where you're calling from, please.
Sorry. I just now. I'm just going to call him back a bit. I want to give this young man we call after this young man. What is the opinion? Is it that his people are accusing Atiku? I think Atiku are just accusing Obi. I don't understand. Some people they hear something, they begin to talk radio. Say that the Obi, I think Obi before they become their ADC. Why is it people accusing Atiku?
Okay.
If Atiku wants to let Atiku come, if you know what, let him be the way he be.
Thank you.
The only thing we will know that we need that ANEC to give us fair and fair election. That's the only thing we will know. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Okay, let's read some messages before we go. Hearing this man speak made me laugh. Like he's got a script where he's reading radio eulogy of Obi supporters. People like him want to entice and get votes from gullible followers of a particular politician. That's why he's saying sweet things about the MSI to gain favor. If you want to win an election, join the NDC. Say nice things about Obi and they will vote you, even if you're the most clueless person. So this this man, same man was part of Buhari government. Buhari who destroyed Nigeria, a man whose government was so corrupt that you couldn't pick out any of his ministers that wasn't involved in corruption or sponsoring terrorism. Your guest moved from APC to NDC. I know fit laugh. See someone who wants to be governor doesn't know his left from right. Okay, Tay, thank you very much, Tay. Winning the election is not the problem, but the free and fair election devoid of manipulations, violence, and intimidation is the problem. A man in power has a deep-seated cravings for power and would do anything to remain in power. Alex, thank you very much, Alex. Good afternoon, VOP family. This is a Chima from Surulere. This hardship in the country is becoming unbearable. I am 65-year-old, and throughout my life so far, I never faced what it is now. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Good afternoon, VOP. I see the coalition of all this opposition as a joke. My reasons is that the way APC used propaganda and other means to dislodge Jonathan and PDP then shows how serious they are. But for this current opposition, rather, they are weak, greedy, which will not make them go anywhere, because Tinubu is not a baby politician that on serious opposition can unseat. They should come together if they're really ready to get the seat from Babalola Williams Magudu. Good afternoon, sir. Honestly, Tinubu has failed Nigeria. Opposition party need to come together and push this current leader away. Atiku will be another thing to come together if they truly wanted to rescue Nigeria from this mess. Without that, I'm not sure opposition can win. Nigeria is patiently waiting for opposition party to put their house in order. From Honorable Lamidi Enero Raji. Thank you very much, Lamidi. Good day to you, Mr. Solo. Please help me greet and pray for a sister of substance among the regular caller, Sister Blessing. I don't know what, but the Spirit of God says we should pray for her. Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon, Mr. Solo. If you for free and no strong politician like Atiku, okay, I tell you for free that no strong politician like Atiku can dislodge Tinubu from Aso Rock come 2027. We better open our eyes. This organic law for Obi will prolong Nigerians' suffering and hardship till 2031. Okay. Good afternoon, Solomon. Please let me remind everyone that Atiku joined those who brought Buhari in as APC president, as everyone was asking for a change of governance. Now that the governance is killing you guys, you want him to join to bring in another. Though Buhari was his brother, he would prefer helping his brother over another tribe. Okay, well, it is time for us to go. Thank you very much for your contribution. This is New Nigeria Debate, the program that is giving you all the updates as far as politics and politicians and political parties are concerned ahead 2027. Coming up every Tuesdays and every Thursdays, 1:30 to 3 p.m. So we'll be right back next week Tuesday. That Esther and Chioma will be here to anchor that show. It was a pleasure anchoring the show today. Join us again next week Tuesday. You can follow us on all our social media handles at VOP903FM. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at VOP903FM. I am Solomon of FEM. Stay tuned to VOP for the rest of our shows. You can join me on IG at SoloFem1 and on X at SoloFem. Ciao.